Welcome back to Warbirds, the channel where we explore the most powerful war machines that shaped history and continue to influence modern warfare. Today, we take a journey deep into the Cold War era to uncover the story of one of the most feared intercontinental ballistic missiles ever created. Its NATO codename was SS-18 Satan, but in Russia, it was known as the R-36M. A missile so massive, so destructive, that it became a central figure in the nuclear standoff between East and West. The origins of the R-36M trace back to the late 1960s, a time when the arms race between the Soviet Union and the United States was reaching unprecedented levels. Each side was locked in a struggle not only for political influence but also for nuclear dominance. The Soviets wanted a missile that could surpass anything the Americans had in range, payload, and destructive power. What emerged from that ambition was the R-36M, the heaviest and most destructive ICBM ever deployed. Unlike most missiles of its time, the R-36M wasn't just about carrying a single warhead. This beast was designed to carry MIRVs, or multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicles. In simpler terms, that meant one missile could carry up to 10 nuclear warheads, each capable of striking different targets. Imagine the strategic impact of that. With just a handful of these missiles, the Soviet Union could threaten dozens of cities across the globe, making it a true game-changer in the balance of power. But what made the SS-18 Satan truly terrifying wasn't just the number of warheads. It was also its size and power. Standing over 32 meters tall and weighing more than 200 tons, it was the largest ICBM ever built. Its massive booster stages could hurl those warheads across continents with pinpoint accuracy. And because of its destructive capability, NATO gave it the chilling nickname, Satan. For the West, it became the ultimate symbol of Soviet nuclear might. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, the R-36M played a crucial role in maintaining the Soviet doctrine of deterrence. The United States knew that even if it launched a first strike, the SS-18s hidden in their fortified silos could still respond with devastating effect. This reality fueled the concept of mutually assured destruction, the idea that if either side launched an attack, both would be annihilated. In many ways, as horrifying as it sounds, the SS-18 Satan helped maintain a strange form of peace through fear. The missile went through several upgrades during its service. Variants like the R-36M and the R-36M2 Voyevoda extended its range, improved its accuracy, and made it even more resistant to enemy defenses. By the late 1980s, the SS-18 was at the peak of its power, with hundreds of units deployed across the Soviet Union. Each one represented a catastrophic level of destruction. A single missile could wipe out an entire state or multiple cities in one strike. But history changes, and so did the fate of the SS-18. With the collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991, the missile became a point of negotiation in arms reduction treaties. Agreements like START-I and later treaties aimed to reduce the number of deployed ICBMs, and the SS-18 fleet was gradually cut back. Yet, despite these reductions, the R-36M remained in service for decades. Its longevity proved just how advanced and reliable it was, even by modern standards. Today, many of the original SS-18s have been retired, replaced by newer Russian ICBMs like the Rs-28 Sarmat. Yet, the legacy of the R-36M lives on. It remains a symbol of the peak of the Cold War arms race, a reminder of how close the world once came to nuclear catastrophe, and a testament to the destructive capabilities humanity has engineered. For historians and military enthusiasts, the R-36M is more than just a missile. It represents an era when technology and politics collided at the highest stakes imaginable. It reminds us of the importance of diplomacy, arms control, and dialogue, because weapons like these show us just how fragile human civilization can be when placed on the edge of destruction. And that brings us to the end of today's episode. The SS-18 Satan, or R-36M, may be a weapon of the past, but its story is a warning for the future. Power, deterrence, and fear once ruled the Cold War, and it is our duty to remember these lessons so history does not repeat itself. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most legendary missiles ever built, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Warbirds, and ring the bell so you never miss our next exploration of history's most powerful war machines. Until next time, this is Warbirds, signing off.